More than 20 years after a boy and his mother vanished, a Brown County family is finally able to bring them together again. Local 12's Christian Hauser shows us the tragic story of a disappearance ending as a double murder.
Natalie Mosteller remembers when her Aunt Myong Hwa and her cousin Bobby Whitt disappeared more than 20 years ago.
We were told that Myong Hwa had turned against us and that she was going to South Korea to raise Bobby.
Mosteller never gave up hope of finding Bobby, whom she considered her little brother. Then the family got a call the day after this past Christmas from a sheriff's deputy in North Carolina.
He told us that there was a DNA match with a member of our family for a 10-year-old boy that had been found in 1998.
That deputy was Major Tim Horne, who's now retired.
We were dispatched to possible human remains that were located under a billboard, and I was there within just a few minutes after the initial call, and I've been working on the case ever since.
Mosteller says she and the rest of the family were in shock.
It was hard to process. I have never experienced such an extreme mix of emotions before in my life, and there was a lot of disbelief.
A DNA test linked Bobby to another family member, which ultimately helped solve the case. Horne knew he couldn't just let anyone bring Bobby back to his family.
I had been with this child long before I knew his name. You know, I had cared for him, looked out for his best interest, tried to solve this case, and it didn't seem right to me personally to have a funeral home transport the remains, and I personally offered to drive them up for the family.
The family's finally able to have a funeral for Bobby and his mom. It's bittersweet for him, though, since this makes it final. We'll never see Bobby again.
It's always going to be there, even though your searching might decrease over the years. There's always that hope, and that's something that I've had to mourn along with Bobby and Myong, is losing that hope that I had for so long that I would eventually find them.
In Brown County, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
The boy's father, John Russell Whitt, is charged with killing his son and wife and leaving the bodies along the highway. Investigators say he admitted to the murders. He's already in prison in Kentucky for an unrelated robbery charge.